Welcome back to the Green Therapy. Have you ever wondered what processed food does to your body and how many health problems it can lead to eventually? Do you wish to get rid of the unhealthy food and go for clean eating instead? Today, we'll tell you what processed food does to your body and how you can switch your diet to healthy eating. Stay tuned to find out. We all have heard the term processed food, but most of us are not really aware of what type of food is considered processed food. A processed food is any food that has been altered in some way during preparation. This transforms food into an unnatural, often extremely unhealthy state. To extend the shelf life or to reduce the manufacturing cost, chemicals are usually added, which can have very negative consequences on our bodies. Nowadays, we are used to packaged foods and natural food becomes a rarity. A few decades ago, we ate much healthier. This can also be seen in the increase of overweight people. Here are some of the processed foods that we eat on a regular basis. The ready-to-eat meals, canned food, our all-time favorite cookies, chips, and candies, hard-to-resist sausages, hot dogs, and bacon, and a part of every other meal we eat, the cheese slices. Every packed item we consume is processed. Isn't it almost everything that we eat regularly and can't imagine life without them? So, let's talk about how these affects our health and what health conditions they can lead to. Here are 6 ways in which our health is affected. Number 1, the most common problem is obesity. Sugar has long known to contribute to obesity, which can lead to chronic diseases. Sugar is routinely added to all kinds of processed goods, but they use different names to deceive us, such as corn syrup, fructose, glucose, honey, and other names are some of the most common. It contributes little nutritional value other than carbs and calories, but will definitely want you to consume more. So be strict and don't use added sugars for more than 10% of daily calories. Number 2 is the metabolic syndrome. As if obesity wasn't terrible enough, processed food consumption has also been linked to metabolic syndrome, which can contribute to heart disease and type 2 diabetes. When refined carbs are taken in excess, the sugars must be stored in the body, usually as fat, which can result in a variety of metabolic problems. Third in line is the autoimmune diseases. When the body's immune system goes crazy and assaults its own cells, it gives rise to autoimmune diseases. The immune system misinterprets healthy cells as unhealthy in certain disorders, resulting in an attack on the body it is supposed to protect. There are about 100 different types of autoimmune disorders, among which type 1 diabetes, lupus, multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis, Crohn's disease, and Hashimoto's thyroiditis are the most common ones. Processed food contains ingredients that can damage tight junctions, making them weaker and resulting in increased intestinal permeability. Number 4. Then we have colorectal cancer. The processed meat we consume almost every day, such as bacon, lunch meat, hot dogs, and sausages, and beef jerky, leads to a tumor in the colon. Colorectal cancer risk is increased by 18% by eating as little as 50 grams of processed or red meat each day, which is roughly the equivalent of a small hot dog or 2 slices of bacon. Number 5. Another very common problem, anxiety and depression. Processed food diets have also been related to a higher incidence of anxiety and sadness. One notion is that extra sweets can cause havoc in your stomach, which is where the majority of serotonin is produced. Keep in mind that all of those extra carbohydrates induce a jump in blood glucose, leading to hyperactivity followed by fatigue. And because those extra sugars can become highly addictive, your body will continue to seek more, perpetuating the cycle. Number 6. Last is the inflammatory bowel disease. Another interesting fact we have here is the chemical used in almost every processed food to increase its shelf life, called emulsifiers, can lead to inflammatory bowel disease. This chemical is used in products such as detergents and soaps to clean dirt. So imagine what it will do to your body once you consume it. So, considering all of these health issues, which are so common nowadays because of consuming a large amount of processed food every day, now is the time that you step up for yourself and move towards cleaner eating. Eliminate all these processed, artificial foods from your diet and start living a healthy life. Although it is hard to totally eliminate processed foods from our daily diets, it is important to keep track of how many you consume and consume consciously. Here are 6 simple ways you can adopt to skip processed food. Number 1. Instead of chips or crackers, try fruit, nuts, and vegetables as a snack. Number 2. Beverages rich in sugar should be replaced with water and unsweetened teas. You can add a splash of lemon juice to spice up the game. Number 3. Try to avoid going for lunches or dinners, often where you'll have fast food. Go for healthy options or create your own healthy menu. Number 4. Always keep your child's food 100% healthy. It will not complain once it gets used to it. Number 5. Keep only one cheat day in a week. Number 6. Learn how to make healthy meals and educate yourself. It gets easier and easier. Let's now talk about the changes your body goes through once you switch your diet from processed to clean eating. First of all, it is likely that you can experience tiredness and can get irritated quite easily. But this depends on the amount of processed food you have been consuming lately. But these symptoms will fade away in a short span of time. Secondly, you won't hate your favorite dessert overnight, but those desires for packaged snacks or synthetic sweets may go away over time once you cut them down. Eventually, you'll start categorizing your favorite meal as too sweet or too salty. Another change you'll encounter is that your stomach will have a hard time adjusting to this new diet as well. But don't panic. Your GI tract reacts fast to these positive changes, and as a result, your gut will be healthier. The factor that is most beneficial for many people out there is losing weight. Eliminating these extra calories will definitely help you in getting your desired waistline. Lastly, the effect you'll feel immediately is that you'll feel more focused and energized. This will motivate you to continue with the new diet plan in the future as well. So, are you ready to make some health changes? Your future self will be incredibly thankful, and it will be the most important change for your whole life that you can make. Start today. Come up with your new diet plan and experience a healthy and better life ahead. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell button on your way out. See you soon back on The Green Therapy.